VFlats. VFlats. Hey everyone, welcome back to The Creative Contrast. I'm Giancarlo Pawlak.
And I'm David J. Folda.
And today we're going to teach you how to make your own VFlats.
Now, VFlats might sound kind of complicated, they might sound very technical, but they're actually extremely rudimentary. And Giancarlo, how about you tell everyone exactly what a VFlat is and how photographers use them?
Well, a VFlat is simply two pieces of material that are butted up together to make a V shape. It can be styrofoam, it can be foam core, it can even be cardboard. The key being is that one side is usually white and the opposite side is black. The reason a V-flat is usually white on one side and black on the other side is white for positive fill and black for negative fill or subtraction of light.
Today we are going to teach you how to make not one, not two, but three different kinds of V-flats. The first is your standard 8-foot tall V-flat, white on one side, black on the other side. These can be used as positive fill, negative fill, or even a backdrop.
The second one we're going to do is one that's a little more specular and a bit bigger and bulkier, if you will. And it's made out of styrofoam, about 2-inch thick styrofoam with white on one side. We can paint black or keep it white, and the other side would be silver for a big specular highlight.
Sort of like the white side and the silver side of a reflector. And the last kind we're going to be making are actually foldable, collapsible V-flats. These can be used on location, just chuck them in the trunk of your car. However, they cannot be used as a backdrop because they're just a little bit too small.
And the costs attributed to this are very minimal. On the low end, for the portable system that David has mentioned, we're looking at what, 15, 20 bucks?
That's Canadian.
That's Canadian, so $1.50 American, I guess.
About there. I think it's up to $1.75.
Oh, $1.75. And to the more expensive one from a supplier, where we got the styrofoam from, and you're about $50 a piece there. So from about $15, $20 to about $100 combined to have V-flats and incredible versatility, whether it be at home, on location, or in a studio.
Let's get started.
We're gonna go get some supplies. We're gonna go to my favorite store, Dollarama, and then we are going to the Home Depot, otherwise known as Home Depot.
Home Depot is the original pronunciation.
To make the large V-flats, they're 4 feet wide by 8 feet tall.
One advantage to this size is that you can use them either as positive fill, negative fill, or as a backdrop, as long as you're not shooting full body and need a seamless white.
The materials you'll need for this are 2 pieces of foam core or styrofoam. I was able to call a local supplier here in Toronto and have them delivered to me. 2 pieces. And at least 2 or 3 inch width tape. It can be duct tape, or my preference is for gaffer's tape. Black for the black side, white for the white side. From there, you put them up together and you build a nice seam and you tape them. And then you open them up and put the other seam in between, thus making a V from the 2 panels.
For the collapsible V-flat, it's a little bit cheaper, but they're a little bit more complicated to make. So we went to the local dollar store and we bought 6 black pieces of foam core. You can also get white, and I'm sure somewhere has black on one side, white on another. So you get 6 pieces of foam core, and then you get gaffer's tape or duct tape of the same color of your foam core. So the first thing you want to do is lay everything out in a 2x3 grid, 2 on the short side, 3 on the long side. Then you're going to take your tape, you just tape down the seams, flip it over, tape down the seams again, and you will see now that it's very flexible, very easily to fold up, but as soon as you snap it into a V shape, it's super sturdy. This is fantastic for a little bit of bounce or negative fill, but you can't use it as a backdrop very easily.
And for the last V-flat, we went to our local big box hardware store and we looked for 2-inch thick pieces of styrofoam. It's usually found in the insulation aisle, and like the other V-flats, are usually 4 feet by 8 feet long. From there, we grabbed them. One side is white, the other side has a metallic finish on it or a film, and just like the previous V-flats, we butted them up together and taped the seams on one side, open them up, tape them again on the inside.
And with these, they're not going to open and close quite as easily, but they also stand on their own a lot more freely. So you don't need them to close up entirely. You're good there. These are both the least portable, but also the most unique, because you can get that specular soft, hard light that you can't really get with other VFlats. Now that we have these all built, let's give them a try. Our model's just outside. Let's go.
I'm in.
As you can see, it's super easy to build your own VFlats for any budget or size. I usually shoot inside of my home studio, so I'll be using the collapsible VFlats a lot.
I usually shoot inside my studio, so I have more room, which allows me to use the larger 4x8 foot VFlats. And again, whether you're a natural light shooter, whether you're a strobist, VFlats are an essential part of one's workflow.
Thank you so much for watching. If you tried this yourself and have some experiences to share, let us know in the comments below.
And as always, if you like it, please give us that thumbs up. Subscribe so you can stay up to date with all our latest videos. And as always,
Stay creative.